This is the reality of trading, guys. As you can see, we are currently running a loss on this trade that we have here. We took a loss on Bitcoin, as you guys can see, BTC USD, and for this month we also took a few losses which made us lose 40,000 currently that we closed for the month. But overall, this is what we have here, and I'm gonna show you guys what's been happening with this account. Right, you can see from this account we actually took the account from 20,000 deposit. This account we've been trying to scalp and swing some few trades, but overall it's been a back and forth. And I'll show you guys a different account. As you guys can see on this account, I'm currently running a profit of 310,000 running profits, and this was only done by swing trading gold, guys. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to swing trade. I'm gonna teach you how to apply the same strategy, only 2 trades that I did a swing on. Let me show you guys as well on the chart how it looks like. You can see, guys, this is a weekly chart. Literally been holding this swing right from this moment over here, and I've been holding this swing for a few weeks because gold has been doing all-time highs over and over again. You can see we literally grew this account by only swinging 2 trades, and we actually took this account from 20,000 and we made a 40,000 withdrawal, and we've been growing this account gradually. This is a skill you're gonna learn from being a trader by showing you guys the real side of trading. When I keep it real, when I keep it organic, and show you guys exactly how I've been growing. I want to show you guys as well what we were doing on a USD account. Now this is an MT5 USD account, $100 challenge. We've been growing it, same wins and losses, and we're able to grow the $100 account to be able to make 8,000 USD at this current moment. You can see over here, guys, this is the overall progress of this account. Losses and wins are part of the journey. We make losses, we make wins, but overall we always win. And over here, guys, this is the last account I want to show you guys for today. This account that we took from $50,000 and we're able to withdraw 100,000 USD, and we hit 1 million profits. That's what you're going to learn, guys. This is so crazy. That is how we're able to live here and afford this Dubai lifestyle. You can see over here, guys, this is the Dubai life, and we're able to do that exactly by trading the Forex market. So make sure you watch this video up until the end to learn the exact same skill that we're using to grow accounts, to go through losses and wins, and overall we always win. Let's go. Hi there, guys, welcome back to our channel. In this particular video, I'll be talking about how to start Forex trading as a beginner step by step in 2025. If you're new to our channel, guys, make sure to hit the like button, the sub button, and also share the video. In this particular video, we'll be talking about how to start trading, and secondly, how to make money using your Forex trading abilities, which are 2 different things, guys, but we're going to cover them in this whole entire video. So make sure to watch the video up until the end. If you're watching this video, guys, I'm sure you have seen before how Forex trading has changed many people's lives. I actually grew up in a rural area in South Africa, and today I'm here in Dubai living the life of my dreams, and this was all possible because of Forex trading. And I'm sure you're watching this video because you also want an opportunity to change your life and also break your generational curse at home. So to not waste any further time, what is Forex, guys? Forex is actually short for foreign exchange. Foreign exchange is actually the global markets where people buy and sell currencies. Think of it like this, guys. You're actually trading one currency against the other. For instance, to give you an even more clear example, I would say that Forex trading is actually where you're able to buy euros when they're cheap or actually worth less, and then you're able to sell it when they're worth more in terms of dollars or USD currency. And just like that, guys, you are making money. Your aim in Forex, guys, is to look for changes and actually make money with the exchange rates between different currencies. And that is what Forex trading is all about, guys. Forex is actually the biggest financial market in the whole entire world, and it's open 24 hours a day and 5 days a week. Unlike cryptocurrencies, whereby they actually open 24/7. Here's an important disclaimer, guys. Forex trading is not easy. Forex trading is actually very risky, and many people have lost their money trying to master Forex, which is why you need to make sure that you watch this video until the end to literally know on how to approach trading in order for you to benefit as a Forex trader. As guys know, man, it's very important for you, especially in any business, to first understand in what it is before you start investing in that particular business, which is the same for Forex trading, guys. As a trader, you're going to need tools and equipments to help you win in this whole entire industry. The first thing you're gonna need, guys, is literally TradingView, because you can't make money if firstly you can't even analyze on the markets, guys, which is the first biggest important thing in order for you to trade Forex. As guys can see over here on my screen, this is TradingView. This is actually a tool that we use as traders to analyze the market in order for us to know when can we buy low and when can we sell high. This is all possible because we're having such tools so we can execute in the market. And secondly, guys, you'll need platforms whereby you are able to actually execute those trades and make money. There's actually 3 things you need, guys. What do you think are the 3 most important things that you need as a trader in order for you to succeed? I'm going to give you guys just 3 seconds for you to just think about it. And the time is up, guys. Let me give you the answers that I'm actually looking for. The first thing you need, guys, is a forex trading skill. That is psychology, how to approach trading, how to analyze, how to use proper risk management. All those aspects, guys, they fall on your strategy or your skill of how to trade forex. The second thing you need is capital, guys. You can never ever aim to win as a trader if you don't have capital, guys. You can have the skill, but if you don't have capital, then you can't use your skills to make money. That is the second most important thing that you need in order for you to succeed as a trader. And the last one is the most important and biggest one of them all, guys. After you have the skill or strategy and you have the capital, the last thing you need is the platform, guys. You're going to need a platform whereby you're able to execute trades and able to make money. But the most important thing, guys, is that particular platform able to pay you the money that you made as a forex trader, which is what I'm talking about right here, guys. Brokers. You need to make sure that you choose the right broker in order for you to not waste your time and most importantly to not be scammed. As guys know, man, the forex trading industry is full of scammers. This is also one of the biggest disclaimers that I want to put out there, especially if you want to be a trader. Make sure you think about that and make sure you take that very seriously. There's many people out there pretending to be us. There's many people out there trying to scam other people through fake platforms whereby you can work very hard to grow your money but not even get paid up. Obviously, guys, we always prefer Xnet, guys. This is actually one of the biggest brokers in the forex trading industry, and I can highly recommend that whichever amount that you made, that will definitely pay you out. As guys have seen, man, we're able to make such amounts of money, and each and every time we have to request a withdrawal, they always come through, which is very important for you guys if you want to be successful. Make sure to click the link in the bio, open your account and start your journey. If you're new in TradingView and you don't know how to use it, this is what we always use, guys. This is literally the platform in general, and many people are using this all around the world in order to predict the market, in order to better understand the market and know where to enter and where to exit if they're actually going to trade forex. The first thing you need to do, guys, is click get started. Once you get here, you're going to see different plans for TradingView. I don't recommend you to first start by paying anything, especially as a beginner, guys, because you're just starting out. You first need to understand what you're doing before you invest in forex, guys. I said it before, never do anything that you don't have an understanding of. Never invest in something that you don't understand. Same thing applies for forex trading, guys. You can actually use this platform completely for free, which is why you need to first click sign up, and you can actually sign up with a Google account in order for you to get started, guys. But I'm going to first start with an account whereby it's free, because most of you are new here and you will firstly need to start on a free version. Right now, guys, we're going to come here on super charts, because this is where you'll be able to analyze the market. And currently here, guys, I have gold, which is also known as XAU USD, right? You can also left click on your mouse here and actually come to settings, whereby you can customize on how your trading view can look like, right? You can choose to make your background white if you want to. For example, you can make it white if you want to, or you can make it entirely white if you want to. But currently for this video, guys, I'm just gonna keep it black so I can see it better and understand what exactly am I talking about, right? Secondly, there is watermark. That is actually the words you've seen behind XAU USD. I'm obviously going to choose a little bit darker one and reduce the occupancy. This is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. As you guys can see, I've made it darker and I've made my chart completely black, guys. If it has lines over here, it means that is great. You can also remove it. Let me guys show you exactly what I'm talking about. If you open your trading view and it has all these lines all over, as you guys can see over there, you can just simply come here, choose a color whereby they won't be visible, and just like that, your charts will be very clean, just like mine over here, guys. And if you're using a free version, you'll always get such things, which are ads that are going to pop up. And most of the time when you click cancel, they'll actually show you a pop-up here that says click and join the paid version. But like I said before, guys, you shouldn't worry yourself with that up until you know how to trade and how to make money as a forex trader. Right now, let's move forward, guys. Once you're here, guys, you need to go to a daily time frame. In a daily time frame, guys, I always like to use top-down analysis, whereby we analyze the market from a bigger chart all the way to the smaller charts. For the newbies that understand what's happening in the market, guys, there's actually something happening that is affecting the market in a very powerful manner, guys. There's actually different type of analysis in the trading industry, guys. Firstly, we have technical analysis, whereby you're going to use price action and strategies that you're going to input here on the chart. And secondly, there's fundamental analysis. That is when I'm talking about news, events, or speeches that are happening that can directly impact the market. For example, the tariffs, guys. As guys have seen, there's literally been a trade war between USA and literally the whole entire world. Trump has literally been throwing tariffs left, right, and center, and China's actually fought back. And those events are actually showing right here in the market. For instance, the market used to be mainly technical, whereby you'd expect things like impulse move correction, impulse move correction, impulse move correction, so forth and so on. But if you go to the current market, guys, the market is just shooting all the way up, having only a small correction and a strong impulse move towards the upside. This type of changes was also mainly caused because of fundamentals. But if you want to know on how to analyze and how we approach the market, simply go to our other channel whereby we're showing you guys on how to analyze and how we approach the market week after week. We've actually started being consistent right now, guys. We're dropping videos each and every week to help the newbies and to help people who are also advanced but need an understanding of how to approach the market, guys.
We're expecting sales because this is a normal market structure. Let me show you guys what is the structure here. Those of you guys who are new to our channel, you are lucky today. I'm going to be teaching you guys a few things so that you can understand how the market works. The market is giving us normal higher highs and higher lows, right? It's giving us higher highs, and over here the market is giving us a higher low. So I'm going to show you guys the importance of understanding these things and how they actually move and shift in the markets, right? Something different happened here. Something different happened here. The market gave us something different. I'm going to show you guys exactly what it means and how the market has changed and how to take advantage of this if it presents itself again in the markets. First of all, you can see the market was giving us higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, meaning that the market was going up. It was having a push towards the upside. The characteristics is this high is a high because it's higher than the previous high. This low is a high low because it's lower than the previous low. So it's a high low, high low, high high, high high. We are going up. Something different happened. After high high, high low, high high, we didn't get another high low and continue up. No, the market gave us a high low. So we had a change of structure over here, right? This change over here was indicating that something different was happening. So once that happens, we know that the market is giving us a lower low. It's indicating that it might be changing direction. So we need to look for a place to sell. We do not sell when the market has made a low. We need to look for an area for our sell. So we're looking for a potential sell high, right? Lower high because we sell high and we buy low. So looking for a high area. So over here, we know this is the area we're going to be looking for our potential sells. So if you're using this strategy, you're going to be able to know that using the old strategy, you're going to be able to execute this trade and capitalize on this sells. Same thing happened over here in the raw markets. You can see, guys, that's the exact same analysis that we took. The market giving us high highs and high lows. We had a change of structure, and over here looking for sells. And you can actually take advantage of the first sell over here using the same structure that I showed you guys, right? You can see over here we're able to take advantage of this sell, and if you missed it, the market still came back to that area which is a sell high. You could have used the same method and caught another sell, and that is how you're able to benefit from knowing how to analyze the market.
So this is actually TradingView, but before I move forward using TradingView, guys, I'm now going to go to the MetaTrader platforms, guys. That is where you're able to enter and exit your trades after you've finished analyzing the market. As a trader, guys, you're going to need these 4 things, right? The first one down there is Xnest, which is the broker. What I was talking about before, guys, you're going to need a broker, which is a platform whereby you can make money, but most importantly, you need to know that they're able to pay you your withdrawals when you make money. And secondly, you're going to need investing.com. This is actually the fundamental aspect that I was talking about, whereby you'll be looking for news events in the market, and there's obviously different types of news, guys. There's obviously low impact medium impact, and high impact news. For instance, when I switch that on, guys, you're going to see different types of news or fundamentals that happen in a particular day. But us as advanced traders, guys, we know which ones literally move the market and which ones are very important, which is mostly the high impact news. But guys, since now it's actually been a trade war, even medium impact news actually moved the market as well, and last week also low impact news have been moving the market as well. And just like that, guys, you're able to trade fundamentals. When you're trading fundamentals and technicals together, that is what we call sentimental analysis. That is also something I'll talk about in this video, guys, something called sentiment, whereby you need to understand how many buyers and sellers are in the market in order for you to know which direction are you most likely going to follow. As you guys know, man, 90% of the people trading Forex always lose money and 10% always win, which is why you need to make sure that you are mostly part of the 10%, part of the minority, in order for you to make money. Now, going back to what I was talking about, guys, you're going to open MT5 platform, and because you're new, guys, you need to make sure that you are starting first with a demo account. A demo account is actually a demonstration account whereby you are not actually risking your own money while you're learning the skill of Forex trading, guys. A lot of people actually make the mistake of starting with the raw funds and lose their money while they're actually learning trading, guys. A demo account is made for beginners to firstly test out their skills, test out their understanding, mainly because they don't understand anything about Forex and you don't want to learn directly using your money. It's very painful, guys. Trust me, you don't want to go there. So once you come here, guys, open a demo account. It's very easy. You just type in your first name, type in your last name, and just like that, guys, you are ready to start your account. Now you're going to just simply register. Your account will be open, right? You just simply click start. You're going to log in your demo account, just like that. I'm now having a demo account. I actually chose 100k. You can actually choose a smaller amount like 5,000 USD to just make sure that actually something you can relate to, which is the type of funds that you can trade moving forward, right? I'm just only starting with 100k just for the purpose of showing you guys on what a demo account is, right? And secondly, here, guys, we have different types of things. If you click those options on the left top corner over there, you can literally see symbols, bid, ask, day percentage, spread. These are the things that you need to understand as a trader. What is spread and how can that affect you as a trader? I can simply put the meaning over here in the screen for you to understand on why spread is very important, and all of them differ depending on which broker you're using, and the lesser the spreads, the better for you as a trader. And secondly, guys, you're also going to need to come this side to literally know your bid low and your bid high. These are the things that I normally always activate when I'm on my MetaTrader platform, guys. And the reason I chose MetaTrader 5, guys, is because MetaTrader 5 is a newer version than MT4. As you guys know, MT4 is actually a bit old. It's an older version of MetaTrader and doesn't really have the most important tools that you need in order for you to advance as a trader, right? To give you an example, guys, let's go to gold, right? XAUUSD. I can just simply go back to normal. The spread is very small over here. These are actually my analysis on gold, but as you guys know, every time when I analyze, I always make sure that I firstly analyze on TradingView and come secondly on MetaTrader platform, because everything is not so clear on the MetaTrader platform. You need to first start from TradingView to literally see what's happening in the market, and secondly, you can trade. Let's say for the purpose of this video, I am looking to trade, guys, right? I've literally crossed my resistance, which is now my support level, and I'm looking to enter some trades. Now, let's say I have a 100k account. When you click on the top right corner over there, guys, you're going to see buyers and sellers, and in the middle, you're going to see a lot size. Lot size is actually what you need in order for you to know how much you're risking, and this is what you actually use for you to know whether on how to apply proper risk management. I'm gonna show you guys the reason why I love MT5, right? Let's say for instance, I'm clicking 2.5. After I do that, I'm going to click this button over here. I'm sure you guys here when I click it. After you click that, guys, you're going to get a buy limit. I always use this in order for me to know how much am I risking, and in order for me to calculate my risk to reward, which is how much I'm willing to earn if I'm right and how much am I willing to lose if I'm wrong. And that is how you're able to win as a trader, guys. You always need to make sure that each and every time you win, your winners are more than your losers, guys, because in forex trading, losses are part of trading. No matter whether you like it or not, guys, there is no 100% winning strategy. As a trader, you just need to come to terms with losses because you're going to experience them over and over again up until they become second nature for you, right? While we're at it, guys, you need to have a stop loss. A stop loss is an area whereby you're saying if you are wrong, then the market can take you out. And take profit over here, it is where you are saying that the market can take you out if you are correct. And just like that, guys, that will be our risk to reward. I'm willing to win 5.8 if I'm right, and I'm willing to lose 2.5 if I am wrong. This is how I always apply my proper risk management, and this is why I love MT5 platform, guys, right? Just like that, you're going to place your order if you're using a limit, or secondly, you can literally choose to use market execution, whereby you can directly enter a market. If it's your first time, you'll first get this warning that says I accepting the terms and conditions of trading before you move forward. As I've said before, guys, trading is very risky and you can lose all your money if you don't know what you're doing. First, you're going to click accept, and secondly, you're going to place your buy entry. After you do that, that's when you're going to move your SL, which is your stop loss. You're going to say I'm willing to lose 2.5 and I'm also willing to gain 5,000. This is actually 2:1 risk to reward ratio. I'm able to lose 2.5, but I'm able to make 5,000 USD if I am correct. And guys, one thing I want to emphasize is that we don't control the market. Nobody does. Each and every time after you place a trade, it will first start in losses and then move into profits. Luckily for me, guys, it is now in profits, and you're going to literally need to wait for the market up until it reaches the top over there. But just for the sake of the video, I can obviously hold up until it gets to the point. I'm just simply going to close over here, just showing you guys on how forex trading works. You're going to click close. This is how you open and close your entries as a trader. This is how you need to be able to understand forex trading, knowing how to buy low and sell high. Let me show you an example, guys. I'm now in the 1 minute time frame. Over here, guys, we have different types of time frames. Like I showed you on TradingView, these are the time frames whereby you need to apply top-down analysis. Analyze from the bigger overall time frame and go all the way to the smaller time frame for you to know what's happening. I don't obviously trade on the 1 minute time frame, but I'm showing you guys why it's important for you to know when to buy and when to sell. As you guys can see over here, this is where I bought, which is I bought low, and this is where I sold, which is I sold high. This is what you need to do in order for you to make profit, guys. As a trader, you need to buy low and sell high in order for you to make profit. And just like that, this is how you open and close entries as a beginner, guys. Now let's go back to TradingView and teach you guys a bit on how to analyze and how to approach the market. Now that we're back in TradingView, guys, I want to talk about something that is very important, right? I'm going to analyze USD JPY, which is something called a currency pair, right? Which is US dollar and Japanese yen. First thing I need to do when I'm seeing the market over here, guys, I'm just going to clear the whole thing, guys. I'm just going to clear all the analysis, remove all drawings, and just like that, the market is clear. Here's a tip I want to give to the newbies. People who are here, you have different types of trading styles and different options for forex, guys. When you're analyzing, make sure that you use a line chart. A line chart helps you reduce the noise in the market and you're able to see the market better. What do I mean by that, guys? Let me go back to candlestick. You are able to avoid such things, which is actually called candlesticks, whipsaws, or in simple terms, liquidity grabs. What does that mean, guys? It means that the market sometimes likes to make you think that it's going in a particular direction, but then it's actually going toward the opposite and wanted to fool you, which is what I'm saying, guys. There's no strategy just 100%. Sometimes you can be caught in such traps. The market makers are the people who control the market, and they likely always like to trick the retail traders, which is me and you. Retail traders are the people that use a broker, which is the middleman that helps you trade the financial markets. There's first the financial markets, there's a middleman called the broker, and there's us, me and you, the retail trader at the other side. We are obviously the small fish in the market. There's financial institutions, there's big banks, there's market makers, and then there's us, the retail traders, the people who want to try to make money in all the differences that are happening in the market. What I have over here, guys, is something that is called a support and resistance level. So let me give you guys a simple example, guys. What is a support level? A support level is whereby you're expecting the market to be supported to going up, which is why we call it a support level. We can expect the market to go below this particular area. We're expecting the market or the price to bounce on that particular area and be supported towards the upside. And a resistance whereby you need to think of it as a ceiling, whereby you're actually expecting the market to come there and reverse and fail to cross that particular area. If the market crosses above that ceiling, the market will now enter on a new floor. From a ceiling cross above, it is now a floor. From a resistance, it's now a support. To give you guys an example of what I'm talking about, over here we used to have a resistance, guys. The market was failing to cross above, making this area a very strong resistant area, right? And then the market was moving in such a manner, impulse move correction, and got to a point whereby the market was now able to cross above that ceiling and landed there as a new floor. And now that area became our support, which supported the market to going up, which is exactly what I was talking about, guys. This used to be a ceiling, our resistance, and now became a floor, our support. Let me show you guys how they look like in writing. If you're a newbie, you probably don't know what is resistance and support. This is resistance over here. And this is support over here. Hopefully you guys get to understand, and hopefully I'm not moving too fast, guys. There's actually a lot of information that you need to understand about trading. What is impulse move? What is correction, right? Impulse move is the overall move of a trend. Make sure you understand, guys. Let me start somewhere, right? In the market, we have something called volatility. Volatility is the movement of price caused by buyers and sellers. When the market is moving in that manner, buyers and sellers are actually moving the market. That is where we have an impulse move, correction, impulse move, correction. But now there's actually a difference in terms of impulse move and correction, because in a bullish trend, that is when we're going to have an impulse move being a buy, and in a bearish trend, that's where we're going to have an impulse move being a sell. But to make sure you guys understand, you first need to understand that there's different types of trends. There's a bullish trend which goes up, there's a bearish trend which goes down, and lastly a consolidation trend, which is a trend whereby the market is stuck in between. To give you guys even clearer examples, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. If you see the market moving in this manner, guys, this means this is a bullish trend, because the market is actually hitting different types of highs and lows, but it's actually moving up. And in the middle, this is what we call a consolidation trend, whereby the market is not actually moving up or down, but literally moving sideways. And lastly, this is what we call a bearish trend, whereby the market is literally slowly going down. These are all different types of trends. We have an area where we put over here, which is called a resistance, and at the bottom here we call this a support. We call this area over here, guys, an uptrending resistance. The reason I call it an uptrending resistance, guys, is because it's on an uptrend and it's a resistance. It's resisting the market from crossing above that particular area. It's acting like a ceiling in the market, guys, right? And from the bottom we have a support, whereby the market is being supported to going all the way towards the upside. This is why we call it a support area, right? This is obviously, guys, information that most people know, especially if they've been in a market for quite a while. A lot of people obviously cover these parts, right? Same thing here, we have a downtrending resistance, which is a resistance in a downtrend, right? This area over here is being resisted from crossing above, which is acting like a ceiling. And from the bottom, we have a downtrending support, which is the market supporting the area from not going below, but actually bouncing back up before going down. So guys, this is actually called an impulse move. An impulse move is a move that indicates the overall direction of a trend. If we're in a bullish trend, the overall move is a buy, which is what? The impulse move. A correction, it is simply a reversal in a trend, whereby you're expecting a short-term move in that overall trend. The corrections here are called a sell. The same thing is opposite and true in this manner, guys. The overall direction of this trend is going down, which means a sell is an impulse move and a buy is a correction. But if we have what we call a consolidation trend over here, guys, there's no impulse move or correction. The market is simply stuck between resistance and support. And secondly, guys, you can just simply go throughout our previous videos to learn on how to approach trading, to learn on how to understand Forex in order for you to make money as a trader. There's so much information that I can cover in this video, guys. Forex trading is vast, Forex trading is big. I can even talk about candlesticks, which are all these parts over here. We have different types of candlesticks, guys. These are all the movements of buyers and sellers in the market. In order for you to understand this, guys, unfortunately I can't cover them. Make sure to watch our previous videos as well in order for you to understand how the market works. But before we leave, guys, I want to show you how to spot a bullish trend and a bearish trend in the real market, right? The market is not always clean like illustrations in real life, guys. For instance, we're going to see that we have an impulse move, correction, impulse move, correction, impulse move, correction, impulse move, correction, and another impulse move. Just like this, guys, this is actually a bullish trend. Why? Because the overall trend is going towards the upside. Sellers are corrections and buyers are impulse moves, right? And also in that particular trend, guys, we do also have a bit of consolidation in one trend, meaning that a trend can consist of different trends, whereby we have something that we call trends in trends. Overall trend is bullish, but in that overall bullish trend we have consolidation as well, guys. And in order for you to understand what is a bullish trend and what is a bearish trend, is that we have different types of highs in that particular trend. For instance, we call this point over here a higher high and this point over here a higher high. This high is higher than the previous high, hence we call this higher highs. From the bottom we have what we call a higher low, and over here we have a higher low, over here we have a second higher low. This point is low but higher than the previous low, hence we call them higher low. These are all the terms and all the terminologies that you need to understand if you want to find yourself as a trader. And lastly, guys, we have different types of time frames whereby you can be able to analyze the market. Every time you're in the free TradingView will want you to actually pay in order for you to see everything clearer, which is what I talked about before, guys. You just need to make sure that you stick throughout our whole channel, and most importantly, click the link in the description below whereby we teach you on how to trade, on how to make money as a Forex trader. For those who are new, hopefully you guys learned a thing or two, and if you don't know on how to approach trading, how to open and exit entries, guys, I hope this video actually taught you a thing or two and you're able to grow and change your life. Nonetheless, guys, it's always got your mentor signing out.